Welcome to another episode of Healthy Living. My name's Cole. I'm your host. Well, I don't know about you. I just came back from the movies. And I don't feel like I've been at the movies unless I've got a giant tub of popcorn and a super large soda. And as you're chomping away watching this great movie, in this case I was watching The Hobbit, it was just wonderful. Until I walked out of the theater. I saw the sign, it said 2,000 plus calories. Like, damn, okay, that's a meal. Or that's my day's allotment. And that's if I'm busy, okay? So that's a problem. So I was thinking about what I could use or what we could do if we've come out of the movies, we've filled up on junk food, but we still need to have something high in protein, low in carbs to balance it all out. Tofu. Tofu is one of those great soy-based products. Okay, it doesn't have much flavor, but you can add the flavor. It's high in fiber and high in protein and low in carbs. So I decided to make a Tofu Special. Let's have a look.
Okay, so I've chopped a third of a head of cabbage, half an onion, and 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to cook these, braise these a little bit, and organize them for the base with my tofu. Let's have a look at how that turns out. This has been in the fry pan for about, 2 minutes. I've added in 2 handfuls of spinach as well. For seasoning, I've added 1 packet of Goya's salad and vegetable and a splashing of soy sauce. That'll give it a little bit of an Asian flavor, a little bit of authentic flavor with it. I don't have bok choy, which would be all my alternative to cabbage, but this is not a bad start. And this is about all I need in terms of the vegetables. So let's take those out and let's have a look at the tofu. Cube tofu, and it's the extra firm type. So what I've done is I've simply opened it up and I've taken all the juice off and let it go. Now in my fry pan, I'm using olive oil. I find olive oil goes quite well with tofu, adds a little bit of flavor. You need to make sure that the oil heats up well enough before you add it. It's quite hot now. I'm going to add my tofu. Just be aware that there will be some splashing, depending upon how well you've drained it. And what we're after here is a braising of the tofu. We want it to be a light brown, not overcooked, not where it's too tough to eat, right? But we just want it to braise a little bit before we serve it up. 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and you'll see here the tofu is starting to brown quite nicely. And I don't want it to be overly brown. I just want a little hint of brown, and obviously the texture to be a little bit firmed up. It's ready for me to serve up at this point in time. Be oily. So what I've done is I've laid it out on a paper towel to let the paper towel soak up the excess oil. And I'll put a towel over the top of it now and pad that out. And be aware that it's hot, right? But just to get off any excess oil. Obviously, oil is it's fattening, and it can take away from the overall flavor. Oil can actually be overpowering, so we don't want that overpowering oil flavor. Let's have a look at how it serves up. I've patted the oil out of the tofu. I've laid it on top of a bed of vegetables, the vegetables we just cooked, which is cabbage, garlic, onion, and spinach. Put some vegetables there on the side to mix in. A dab of oyster sauce for some flavor, some red chili. Mix that in as you like, or in terms of your own personal taste. This is a very healthy meal, high in protein, super low in carbs. Very, very good for you. Enjoy healthy living.